Hello, brave, awakened ones. Take 5, I think it is. Take 5. This is about ascension symptoms and some hints and tips to help deal with these heightened, because they are heightened, they are new to you, ascension symptoms, especially second wavers. I'm especially talking to you. Because first wavers, we've been going through this, okay? So it's old news. It's heightened for us, but it's basically old news. It could be a little couple of added extra ones, but they're mostly just heightened for us. Okay, I'm going to try to do this again because one of the major symptoms are loss of words. You just forget your words. Okay, it's because we're switching into using our telepathic skills, telepathy. It's mostly going to be telepathy. Okay, I'm going to start with the ascension chakras that are opening and the symptoms that happen because of the opening of them, and then I'm going to touch on how to relieve some of those symptoms that could be really wretched, causing you to even not go into work. Okay. And I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. Okay. Let's take it from the top, going down, starting with the top. You're going to have this weird opening, windy feeling over here. Pressure could be here, your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, and there's a chakra back there, which is an ascension chakra. This chakra back here is directly connected to your soul star chakra up here, about 2 feet above. It's above your crown chakra, and that's basically your higher self energy coming in. It's coming in from your oversoul, connecting you directly with your oversoul, okay? And that is basically replacing your ego. Your ego is based in 3D. Whether this resonates with you or not, it's up to you, okay? I'm just giving you my information that I know to be true for me, know to be true for many others. If it doesn't resonate with you, I'm not here to debate you. I don't care to debate you. Straight up, I don't care to debate you. Because you're going through whatever you're going through, and I'm going through what I'm going through. It's true for me. It's not up for debate. So, with that being said, you have your soul star chakra, about 2 feet above you, which is where it connects to your oversoul. Excuse me. And that energy is coming down. You have that ascension chakra in the back of your head that is opening up and taking in that energy, okay, incorporating your oversoul, going into your pineal gland. And you have your pituitary gland in there, which is connected to your third eye, and your pineal gland, and your thymus, I can never say that word, gland in there also. It's all going, these ascension symptoms, these ascension energies, I should say, are traveling via your glandular system. That's where they're traveling. Okay, so that's why you're getting those signs and symptoms. Because those glands are being stimulated to work in a way that was basically asleep, okay? And those junk DNAs, as they call them, ancestral DNAs, as they like to call them, those 3D people are trying to keep you down. That's what's being triggered. And they're being triggered to have you adjust to being in 4D, and then eventually going to 5D energies. I'm dealing with 5D energies now. I just started doing 5D energies. And the ones that are the second wavers, you're dealing with going through 4D, okay? So with that comes the one I kept forgetting, which is so important, which is a big one for me also, is the ringing in the ears. They switch. It started with my left ear, went to my right. Now it's both ears. It's literally in the middle of your head. It's in your head. And it's real, okay? You're hearing Gaia. You're hearing her raising frequencies. You're hearing the universal frequencies raising and changing. That's why it changes. It doesn't always stay the same, that sound. It literally changes, ooh, like sonar almost sometimes. And you're adjusting to sound the same way your eyes. Your eyes are physically, literally changing. The cones and the rods in your eyes are changing to adjust to seeing in 4D, seeing in 5D, seeing those heightened energies, those different frequencies. It's not just the visible light spectrum of 3D anymore. You are changing. You're going through these. I mean, it's the big event energies that are hitting you that is causing all this. You're going through it because you're a light worker. And you're a Sherpa, the same way I'm a Sherpa for the light workers and other forerunners are. And we're all Sherpas for the collective, the ones that are still asleep, that are going to have their awakening now. They're starting to have their little awakenings because I've been around them, and I'm sure you've noticed too. And they're going to be hit big come January because all of us light workers will be ready by then. We'll be at the foothills of 5D. Higher 4D, and we'll be ready to usher them in and help them through when they get their rude awakening. They're already starting R, with all that starting R. Like I said, the words. Don't hate yourself because you sound like like you're just learning to talk. You sound like a 2-year-old now. It's because your telepathy is awakening. Clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, all those clairs. I've always had them awakened, and now they're just really sharpened now. Sometimes it can be annoying. You don't want to see and hear certain things, especially people you're really connected to, like your twin flame. Certain things you just don't want to see, and it's difficult to unsee them once you see them and unfeel them once you feel them. Any which ways. Also, working our way down, we did the eyes, we did the hearing, because of the head stuff going on, all those glands opening up in your head, you get the vertigo. And this also is what's taking you through the timelines, collapsing timelines, changing timelines, jumping timelines, going higher through the 4D realm into 5D. The first time, I mean, it's hit me at different points in time. 2 big times were in March with that colorful energy wave coming in, the rainbow or pink or blue. It was like different colors coming in. And then a huge one was August, where I literally felt like I was falling through the ground. And I face planted. The minute I stood up, I face planted for 3 days. Felt like my hand was going through furniture. Felt my hand was going through walls. And I remember the first time that ever happened to me was back in when it was the Lionsgate. First time I experienced a big Lionsgate portal, 8/8/2013, where my hand literally, I was like, went through this vortex and my hand went through the ceiling, and my BFF experienced it at the exact same time. We called each other at the same time. We're like, what the hell was that? You're going to be experiencing those WTF moments. Trust me. If you haven't already, and I'm sure you have been since August. And it also causes nausea. Great nausea. Which also, with your solar plex chakra changing also, that also causes nausea. The burpees, you get very gassy and everything. Reflux going on because all that is changing. And best way to deal with that is just to close your eyes, rest, put your head down, take little naps. That 30-minute lunch break that you get that you're not paid for, go to your car and sleep. Take a nap, set your alarm. That's what I always did. They would try to stop me, and I'm like, okay, pay me then. If you want to keep me in this building, pay me. Trust me, shut them up real quick the minute you start talking their language. Money. Go take your damn nap. You deserve it and you need it. So that takes care of that. Moving down, right here. Throat, your throat chakra. Major events with throat chakra. You're always trying to clear your throat. You feel something's there. You feel that expansion big time. Great thirst, cotton mouth. Number one thing I do for that is watermelon. Watermelon. I love me some watermelon. I eat a huge watermelon, literally a big watermelon, like every 2 days. My friend dies laughing. She's like, my God, that's how you were when you were pregnant. If you're pregnant, great, because it also has nutrients. It is wonderful. The watermelon will help. It works even better. I don't know why, but it works for me even better than drinking plain water. And if you're going to drink water, also lime water. Lemon doesn't work that well, I noticed. The lime, fresh squeezed lime. None of that processed shit. It has sulfur in it, which I'm highly allergic to. No preservatives. Fresh squeezed lime in cold water. Great thirst quencher. It feels awesome. Gets rid of the cotton mouth. Okay. Working our way down to your heart. Right here. Which is where your thymus gland is located. And I do EFT. I'm certified EFT tapping. And you're going to feel this burning, fluttering, and immense compassion when it happens. Also causes great anxiety too. Do your thymus thump. 3 fingers. This is your clavicle notch. Sorry about it. Clavicle notch is right here, and you go 3 fingers breath below your clavicle notch, and right there is your thymus gland. Take a couple of fingers, tap on there, and you inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Pursed lip breathing. And the way to slow things down and to calm yourself down as you're doing your thymus thump, you're doing your inhalation, exhalation. You inhale minimum of 4, exhale 5. Or you could do 4 and 4, but it's better to do 4 and 5 or 5 and 6 or 6 and 7. Always try your best to do your exhalation longer than your inhalation. And as you're exhaling, pursed lip. Okay. Anyone who've worked in CVICU or CCU, the heart units, we teach those patients that, because especially after open heart surgery, you get that anxiety, you get that fluttering feeling, and it causes great anxiety. And the way to slow down your heart rate, to slow everything down, is pursed lip breathing, because you're slowing down at exhalation. Try it. It works like a charm. Anyone who's just awakening, you notice people who are not light workers, who are going through this, they're going to be going through this. Remember the pursed lip breathing. That is such a great help. The thymus thump and the pursed lip breathing. Please remember that. Big help for you. Okay, as we're moving down, like I said, your tummy's going to feel funny, the burpees, lots of gas, can't eat, nausea. All I could say is watermelon, lime water. That's a great help. Moving down, especially for women, oh my God, menstrual cycle gone berserk wacky. Since I was 19, I've always had issues with ovulating twice a month. Your cycle's changing, okay? And also, girls and guys, you can feel weird fluttering in that sacral root chakra area. Almost feels like you got a baby. Sometimes it feels like you got a baby moving up in there. There were times where I ran and took a pregnancy test. I'm like, what the hell? I'm celibate. But what am I, the next virgin mother? Even though I'm not a virgin, I could be at this point since I've been celibate since 2012. You feel that fluttering going on in there. And that is like the merging, which I was shown, of your root chakra and your sacral chakra. That is completely changing. And you want to be celibate. Not everybody, but abstaining, even from masturbation. Abstaining because of that energy that is needed to do that, and you just don't feel it anymore. Go with it. Your body's cleansing and purging and changing, especially your root and sacral chakra, because those are connected mostly to 3D. And it's changing because now you're going to be rooted into 5D, okay, going through 4D. All right, so that's going to change. And the tingling, feeling electricity tingling all over your body. You feel tingling, things just moving throughout your body. That's the energy. That's your body literally physically changing. Your so-called junk DNA, which we all know is not junk, ancestral DNA, they want to call it sometimes, genealogists call it that. That's all changing, waking up, being triggered by that light. We're going through the photon belt. It's causing physical changes. You're going from carbon-based body form to plasma crystalline-based body form, okay? your feet, especially energy coming up your left leg, going through your body, going down your left, going down your right, or going up both, or going down, the tingling in the feet, the burning in the feet. Sometimes pain. That's all part of it. That's changing. That's energy coming in literally from Gaia. And also remember, light workers, you're serving as a conduit for the energy. So it's coming through you and you're grounding it into Gaia's crystalline core for all of the souls, for all the human souls here that you're here to help and guide. We're grounding that energy. We're all playing grounding wires, okay? Some of us more than others, grounding different energies. That's why some of us are losing weight, gaining weight, hungry, not hungry. Not hungry 1 minute, up 1 o'clock in the morning, eating half your refrigerator. And don't allow anyone to ascension shame you. You know, oh, you have to be vegan. All you could eat are nuts and berries. It all depends on the energies you're grounding. All depends on how your physical body's evolving. Okay? Mine has changed. My diet has changed, has gone up, down, fasting for days, just on water. Right now, I can't even tolerate grains at all. I gave up cheese, my most favorite thing, in yogurt earlier this year. Can't even be around it. Don't eat eggs. I used to love squid and octopus. Haven't had them in, going on 3 years now. Because I used to just eat seafood. I can't even have that. So you change. Okay, go with it. Go with the flow. Go with what your body calls you to have. Okay, that's your ascension. Don't let anyone hijack your ascension with their arrogance. Okay. I want to make sure I hit on everything. Oh yes, a big one that a lot of forerunners don't address. Sometimes they try to ignore it. I think it's I don't know why, embarrassment, shame thing, trying to say it's not happening. You're going through 4D. The veils are down. They have ripped. Okay. So therefore, you're going to see beings that live in 4D. They live there. Okay. They're there. Some of them are nice. Some of them are not so nice at all. Some of them are downright terrifying. You're going to have to deal with it. They're there. You're in the same space as them. Astral realm. You're there. You're going through there. Okay. You're going to see them. You're going to hear them. You're going to feel them. Like I said, the closet's open. The monsters will come out out of the closet. They come out from underneath the bed. Yes, it's real. Yes, you're seeing it. You're hearing it. You're feeling it. How I dealt with it is, number one, I call Archangel Michael when I do feel scared, and you will feel scared at times. You have a right to be scared. Don't be ascension shamed. You could be scared. Okay? Doesn't mean you're not ascending. Feel free to be scared. And I have a wonderful prayer about the light and bringing in the light and putting a shield around yourself. Forgot the name of it, but it's there. You'll find it very easily. It's there, and it's also on Higher Self. They posted it too. It's on Higher Realm Holistics, my channel, and it's also on my blog, Divine Young Souls. You'll find lots of prayers and affirmations and channel messages on Divine Young Souls, which will help you also with this time, because I made it while I was going through 4D. That's what I was instructed to do. So it's there for you. Organite is great. Like I said, I sleep with my crystals. Organite's great. Black obsidian is a real good one when trying to protect yourself. Okay. And protecting your loved ones. And a great affirmation that was given to me by my oversoul that I say all the time. And it's good to have your crystal wand if you have some crystal with you. Or you could just put your left hand on your heart and use your right hand. I'm using my right hand right now to hold the camera, so I can't do it. But you say, the light of love surrounds me. The light of love enfolds me. The power of love protects me. The presence of love watches over me wherever I am. Love is, and all is well. Or you could say us if you want to include your loved ones. Okay? That's a great one to say just when you're like in the throes of like some fear, you just see something. Surround yourself with the light of love. And as you're putting your hand around you, creating that boundary around you, see that white light surround you. See yourself in that white light orb. Mine comes in the form of a pyramid. It came automatically, like I saw my oversoul literally my star family and my oversoul put that around me, this white pyramid of light around me. So if yours is a pyramid, it's a pyramid. Also, you'll be seeing your Merkaba. Mine just popped up several years ago in the middle of a meditation. I didn't even know what the heck it was. And then when I asked my oversoul, I heard the word Merkaba. I was like, how do you even spell that? And then I looked it up, like I'm always guided to. Go look up. I have to do research on my own. It's not just given to me. I saw it, and I learned what it was all about. So you might see your Merkaba form around you. Well, you should. That is your light vehicle. Okay, help you travel. That will pop up around you. It's your ascension vehicle, as they call it. Go do your research on Merkabas. There's plenty of videos out there on Merkabas. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into it. There's plenty out there to read and watch videos on. That'll pop up also. Changing colors is another one. Telepathy, like I said, you'll see and hear things. Dealing with the dark energies. Like I said, they're here to do a job just like you're here to do a job. Okay? Offensive, defensive, you got to break through that barrier, that line. You got to get through it. It's just getting through the astral realm, dealing with 4D. And afterwards, new levels, new devils, they say, once you hit 5D, you don't even deal with them anymore because their energy can't get to you. You're vibrating too high. So that energy, even if some of them are located in higher 4D, even the real sophisticated ones. And that goes for extraterrestrial energies too. The ones that are just vibing in 4D, once you hit that 5D energy, you're dealing with 5D energy, you could see them and stuff, but the lower ones won't even get to you. You're dealing with higher energies now. They literally cannot affect you at that point. They don't affect me anymore. Where it used to be terrifying, okay? And they used to, just darker energies, especially those narcissistic, demonic energies that are trying to keep you there, they'll attack your loved ones if they can't get to you. I physically saw it trying to get me. When I pushed it off, it tried to get on my granddaughter who was sleeping right next to me. She was an infant. And I had to get it off of her and pray off of her and put the light around her. So, use that prayer that I put up. It's really great. It's really great and it's very helpful. So I hope I touched on enough. Okay, if you need more guidance, you could book a session with me at higherrealmholistics.com. If you have one question or two, no long questions. I'm not going to solve all your problems in an email. You could email me at higherrealmholistics@gmail.com, but I'm more than happy to answer, a couple of short questions. And there are plenty of other forerunners out there who are open to helping you. So find them, Don't sit there in misery and feel embarrassed and ashamed because your loved ones and friends don't understand. They'll understand soon enough. Trust. Because you're getting ready to help them. All right? Just know that you're the Sherpa. You're getting ready to help them. You're the one blazing the way. I'm blazing the way for you. Forerunners are blazing the way for you. Hang in there. If I got through it, you'll get through it. Okay? Much light and love. Mwah. Victory. Victory to the light. Victory. We got this. Lady V out.